You always ban Jax. You gotta run Conk versus Jax. I usually go this right here. It's either this or this. Or if I don't need pots, then you can go... You don't ever run grass versus Jax. He easy just runs away, so you never auto him. See? Now he tries to run at me, I just leave Phoenix on. Yep, turn Phoenix on. See, 3 point. You go Phoenix, 2 points, so more damage. See? And look. You just stand there. Stop. Don't move. Boom. And look. He thinks he got me. No. Flash, run, boy, run. You run Ignite in here, you just kill him. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You see that? You see how you sit on him? So now you have to be very careful, right? So you want to wait a couple seconds. This guy don't give a damn. And also we have Manaflow, so we got to try to get hurry up and get Manaflow up. See, Manaflow? It's at 225. So once that full, I have Presence in mind and Manaflow. So I can never go right? And then Manaflow is fully stacked. Yep, 250. And then Transcendence give you ability days 5. And then this, I go ability days here. So I can keep spamming abilities. You always leave Phoenix on. You see how he hits you? Now he's going to slow. He has to run away. Jax. I don't die here. Boom. Bye, Jax. Now it's GG. Once I get some items like this, it's GG. You can't do anything to me. 165 restore. 2 autos restore 53. That's 106, guys. That's easy math. A potion gives you 120, and that's why I don't like to buy pots at the start if I don't have to, and start turtle stance in lane. Unless it's a lane like this, I am not starting turtle versus Jax. I'm beating this guy's ass. And I like full max aura on this guy, at least 5 or 4. But when you fully max it and he stuns you and you're able to space yourself, he can't keep up with you, so he needs to buy Swifties. And then I mean, look at this. It's just not even a challenge anymore. And then you see that? Look at that. Dipped on. No. Wait for me. If you guys want to climb really fast, this is the guide. This is just like a beginner's guide to fully climb, and you can use it in higher elos too. I'm telling you, even if you're like bad at the game, like just learn to farm up, get these items, and get money from plates. That's the main thing. When you learn that you can get so much money from plates and pressure on the map, oh man, the game is so fun. And then when you learn to smoke people too at the same time, making double the income. All right, so when it comes to playing League of Legends, guys, it's all about understanding the game. A lot of you guys, hate League. We come in here, we get the negativity, but you always ask me, why, hey Trick, how come, how can you still play this game after 35 years? This is why right here. This is tank AD, AP breach. Like there's different types of setups in here, but it's all breach. The GODYR now without mythics is massively broken. You saw what I've been doing, right, when it comes to breaching. So when you go big back, the whole point of this is to sustain lane. And if you understand the lane and matchup, like Yones and Rivens, Yones you can't play. You can play the GODYR, but you have to play, the second wind, the revitalize, the shield bash. You just have to play all that. All that matters in that lane, because these Yone players and Riven players will fucking all over you if you do it. So what I do to say I run this setup. On Rivens, I run Conqueror now. And then the tank build. So you go Frozen Heart. And then you got the AP build. So when I went against a Kali, I bought this item. Once I realized Kali was neutralized in lane and she couldn't do a goddamn thing to me, I got the Hull Breaker. So in this game right here, Camille, for some reason, was playing like a massive bot. And in this lane, I'm running Lethal Temple here. This is not an Udyr game, but just to show you, like, I didn't even buy a Warden Smell. I didn't buy Frozen Heart. I didn't buy Triforce first. If I'm able to build a Hull Breaker straight up and sustain lane and dominate. And then look at this. Okay, now it's 10 minutes in. So think about playing Udyr. And when you're tanked up and they don't understand what the f this champion does, guess what? Now you're able to see the faster you're able to get the Hull Breaker. Look at this. 10 minutes in game. Boom. 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 Oh, big chunks. Not only that, this also works on champions, by the way. So you're also doing almost close to 200 every 5th auto. Now I know you're probably saying Trick, every 5th auto. Trust. When you're making money, you're gonna get to your next item, and then boom, we go over here. All right, so again, Camille, I don't understand what she's doing. So you're gonna get these type of players, and you're in piss low. You're definitely gonna get these type of players. So in these moments right here, when you build the right items and you learn how to play the goddamn early game, boom, just like that, one slap of dap, and then walk back, boom. And then just like that, you think people are gonna leave lane 13 minutes in game. This is pretty much what I did in these lanes. We got the Triforce Muramana. You can always do that. You can do Muramana first since you already bought the tier. You don't have to go tier. You can just go straight items without building tier. Versus the Yones, Ravenous. You just saw the game that I just played. Ravenous sustain. You know, you're 0 HP. Back to full because all you do is hit the Turtle Awakening of 4 autos plus having the lifesteal from this into Triforce, and then you have the choice whatever you want after this. And then the AP options right here. AP is really what goes well with Turtle. So if you're going AP, then look to put more points in Turtle because that shield's going to look like 16 barriers in one. If you want to still run this build, finish Spirit, you can always go Muramana instead of Archangel Staff, and it's still going to hit a lot. The scaling on Udyr Q is still juicy with this, plus you get a fat shield. You know, you have the choice between Ignite and Rivens. I'll do this right here. And then tanks, you know, if you're just chilling, life is good. Boom, bada bing. And then versus 80 champions, I got the rune set up here. Versus I changed it versus Riven now. I go Conqueror versus Riven. I'm tired of these rats. You know, if I make a mistake, they go in and out like cowards. They run away, they skip along, they get 16 skips, and then boom. So you run Conquer, run Ignite, and if she gets inside the pocket, one full 4 autos with the Awakening from your Q puts her to 1 HP, and she'll think twice. She will just non-stop until she dies probably like 9 times, and then she'll finally learn her lesson. The main thing with all this is sustain in lane. I've watched some of you guys play, and when it comes to Turtle, when you pop Turtle, you get the shield, you can tank that, double auto, and then you can hit it again. And you also got to learn how to control that wave so it doesn't supremely push. What about range champions? It's so simple. It's so simple. You got to know like your moment. Like if you're gonna run Ignite, I would rather dodge than like play passive. But then again, if you're new, this is how you play it. So I'm waiting to see if he's coming through the river, and I'm gonna look to try to kill him as soon as possible, right? So he's a ranged champion. You see how I get behind him? This one, I don't know what he thinks if he just wins this, so I'm just gonna walk him down. So I'm gonna auto attack him. You see how I got Awakening? And then passive. And then insta flash. So as soon as he flashes, walk away, right? Now I don't have to worry about walking in a lane and him just fully auto me. Now if he's auto me like this, so he autos me and he's gonna run back, I'm gonna play off my wave here, right? See autos? You see these motherfuckers run at him? That's your time to walk in. And every time he autos you one time, you just sit back and relax. But then again, if you're looking to push the lane, but I'm not looking to push the lane. I'm here for his life. I'm here for his soul, right? But this is how I play against ranged champions when I run Ignite. I don't care if I feed. Remember that. I don't care if I go 0-30. I'm going to, we're throwing it down. As you can see now, I'm pushing lane in. I hit level 3, and all I gotta do is watch out for Yi, but my Karthus is over here. Boom, boom, boom. And then also you see how I'm playing behind the minions, and you get, you know, if I walk up here, like there's nothing about to die, so there's no need for me to go up here and hit this minion. I'd rather wait for this wave to pull up, and this wave pulls up, he auto attacks me, he'll always walk back, and that's my time to see if I can farm. Now I can just actually sit back, right? Because look, lane's already pushing back, throws a boomerang, and then I can double Awakening, he throws his autos, and then I can sit back, and then if I want him to push lane and take aggro, so this one doesn't die. Well, I mean, it's probably still gonna die, but at least I gave it a shot. Then I maybe, you know, walk up again, you know, maybe drop an auto. No, it stays alive. And there you go. See, and the wave is kind of getting thick here, so I want to kind of like balance it out without taking too much damage. And then there's young Skywalker right there, just got his blue taken. And then here's my opportunity. So once he probably wants to push this wave, right? So I'm gonna wait for my opportunity. So right here, you see how he's walking up? Like there's no need to hit a demolish spark right here if that's what he's looking to aim to do. And there's no need to peck me like this because you're just pissing me off. And then he didn't respect the biscuit. Now he's in the pocket with me, so he has no flash. If he jumps, he's right here. So that means there's no minions here, so I have the ISO right now. So if I throw it in Phoenix, now I'm gaining 15% movement speed. That's why approach velocity is very key when you go against Ashkins, Quins, and whatever, right? And then boom, now you see he probably thinks he wins this, right? But that's press the attack, and then just like that, boom, calculated to the death, right? And that's pretty much it. Now this right here, you know, he's got TP, he's able to get back, so he really never gained any advantage. But the big thing is just killing him. He's eating 9,000 damage from minions, so at least let him auto attack you one time, so your lane pushes it, you can just farm underneath your turret, at least you're getting it. So what is the current Johnny Deere build? You have options. You have Riftmaker, or you go into Frozen Heart, you can go into Riftmaker for certain matchups. It all really depends on, like, if it's an 80 straight up champion and Frozen Heart has max value, then you go Frozen Heart first. Unless he's just really bad, straight into a Hole Breaker, and then you just peck away at his turrets. You get to the point where you have 2 or 3 points in your W, or even 1, and then you're just able to push the lane out, push the lane in with, and then on the caddy wave and regular wave sometimes. Always able to peck this with Demolish and get 5 plates. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Johnny Deere. Lich Bane got a buff too. Whenever you proc in spell blades up, you get 50% attack speed if I'm not mistaken. After playing like 5 Rivens probably the past week, and just the way they play like cowards and running in and out. I got fed up when you see that conk. Even though like champions are squishing, you feel like there's no use for conk trust. Why it's called conk. Jax, you don't ban Jax. Jax loses. Jax loses, guys. You don't need to ban Jax. No, like you have turtle stance, man. You do realize one point in turtle equals what a pot gives you, right? So if you turtle and you get a big ass shield, you get like 10. That's 20 health on regen on auto. Awakening gives you like 80 at the start. Health regen into like 20 on auto on minion. So you do the math. A pot gives you 120. That's it right there. And if you decided to buy 2 pots, if you feel like Jax is OP, he's not. Whoops a daisy. All right, we'll add that. But here, so you see these runes are mainly what I'm running most of the time. There's sometimes I do leave demolish out. Like I said, I can't run into green tree if I'm out here gonna send a message on some of these matchups, right? So Jax lane, I don't like grass, right? Because if Jax is smart or a little punk, and he decides to helicopter in and then stun you and auto you, then rip, right? So I run Conqueror in this lane, and then I run Manaflow and Transcendence. You can go for the approach velocity and the biscuit build, but I like this better. A cooldown, and then I also run on the extra set the 8% ability haste. And then I go like, you can either go damage and MR or armor, depending on what you want, or HP per level if you want the HP, if you feel like it's going to be easy, and HP is just going to make you look thicker. But yeah, seeing like things like this too, like Hole Breaker into this. If you want to build Jock Show into this, hey, go for it. You can always experiment. Like if you're playing against AP as AP, then you can go Spirit. Spirit will juice up the shields on top of this too. So if you got this pop plus, Turtle Awakening, your shield pretty much covers your whole life bar. Oh, okay, he went against an AP champion here, but you gotta be careful with Morn. Morn is no joke. If you make one mistake, then he just sits there and pushes the lane and throws his Q at you like a coward. And like, okay, you're Griffin. If Haggis is here, like you're Griffin, you do not build cooldown boots into a Mordekaiser. That's like spitting in his face. Like you need to go Swifties if he's running allies, or you just never. Okay, you got carried. That's when you thank your team. All right, so yeah, you see where I'm running ability haste, and I got HP per level. Bada bing, bada boom. Mana flow. Like mana flow is really big because like when you're playing against champions that spam your mana, you go right. It might take you one teleport back. Like if the lane's easy as hell and you always want to conserve your mana too at the start. You get what I'm saying? You want to like walk up there and try not to spam if he's not getting you spam. If he's just like, if you guys are just farming, of course you don't let him farm for free. If he goes over the wave, you turn Phoenix on. But if you can just sit there and farm and get it done, if you get it fully stacked like at the first part of the laning phase, then yeah, you get to stay in lane forever, right? Because your Q costs 20, and then the more you level up, the more it drops down. When he runs out of his resources and he either goes home or he just gets too low, that's this is the key right there. That sucker right there, that's what I call the Malo. The Malo is the winner, the bread. It puts food on the table, allowing this overweight champion, as you can see in this picture, to thrive. What's been going on here? Oh, you see like he's got a regular build. Let's see what he decided to run. So you see how he went Conqueror here and got a Procho. Let's see what he played against. Nice clean game. He went against Lil Ratmo. I mean, only difference here is he didn't run Ignite, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer because if you run at Teemo and he auto attacks you, blinds you, and then just straight up ignites you, rest in peace. So hopefully if your jungler comes and ganks, it's pretty rough. But getting a nice early start versus somebody like Teemo, if you do get a gank, allows you to pretty much just sustain lane using W until you get like an actual item like Triforce. And once you get Triforce, you be able to beat his little red ass. Now this one, he dropped 2 and 10 versus Renekton. Yeah, Renekton, if you're not that experienced, like Renektons are juicy. Like see how you run grass. I'm not running grass now in this matchup. I'm gonna run Conquer so that he's running press attack. So he's not running Ignite. So I don't know why he's running press attack. Like he's trying to press on you without that. That's fear level right there. So that fear alone is something I would take and smack him. Did you watch me play against Rumble and my last match? When you are head to eye with that champion, who wins? So in Emerald, this guy's probably walking up and thinks, oh, I can drop an auto or Q, get my passive roll and kill you. If you walk up to him when the lane starts and you activate Phoenix, you auto, and then pop the Phoenix again, guess what? You win that. You drop the Ignite and he's gonna flash. And there you go. You just completely won the lane. Now, if he has TP and you don't have TP, hey, it's fine. You still got his flash. You look to try to kill him right then and there. You try to sustain back up, but you're here to send a message. That's what you have to add to your gameplay so that when you get in these situations where you're playing against champions you have a hard time with, you don't. You have pressed attack, which is perfectly fine. Rivens are going to run Ignite, right? But what I'm doing is like, okay, I messed up a couple times playing against Riven. So in a situation like this right here, I'm waiting. I was like, come on, man, just come fight me, right? Because the Riven player. So I come over up the side. So here, I dropped the ward in her so that, you know, I don't take one and then a flip, right? So she's thinking, look, she's thinking I got this. Boom. All right, there's 2, right? 1, 2, right there. That's 5 autos right there, and with the awakening autos right there. That's how much damage I did to that champion in the ISO. Meaning if we're not isolated, it's not going to be that much, and it's going to bounce through all these minions. So that's what we like to call a clear message. And then she decides to stay in lane, and this allows me to just farm up. So here you have the choice between the zone. So like you see, I'm not taking any damage here. So I'm going to go Phoenix here, right? On my next one, see I go Phoenix here. Like if she walks up for a minion, let's say if I didn't turn that on, and she flies in here. If I have this and she's in the zone, this is why we run approach velocity, right? So I'm able to get to the target and get some autos off. And also, like when like my Phoenix is on and she's running at me, that, you know, Phoenix is gonna slow her down here. But my wave's too big here, so like I'm kind of griefing. But since I have turtle, I can just hit turtle again, and then just walk away, and then she'll take aggro over the wave, and then I can completely just be safe underneath my turret and farm this wave. Okay, never mind. I get a gank. We're switching stances. Yeah, like I swear to God, 3 skips, baby. Skip to my low. Like how is that bound? So, and then when it comes to freezing lanes too, like when you're actually playing the GODYR, because I'm gonna probably buy Rivens first here. Like if you're ever like that Manaflow stacked up, you're in a situation where somebody doesn't have TP and you're fucking building Frozen Heart first. Like at this point of the game, at 4 minutes, you don't need to hurry up and push this lane and get to the tower, because you won't get that regular damage you do on towers. Like they're buffed up right now until 5 minutes, right? You have all the juice. When you're when you let a wave stack this hard right here, and Udyr's the type of champion that can let it supremely stack and then tank 16 minions at this point of the game. When your W awaken is up, or just your awakens up and you just WW, you can pretty much tank the whole fucking thing, right? And then when this wave pulls up, this dies fast as hell. So you see Riven, on top of, you know, missing what she already missed because she had the back, is now gonna miss this right here. And then since I'm just chilling, I can just let this wave push straight into the tower, because I don't mind, you know, I'm a professional at farming underneath the turret. Because if I let it sit right here, this is exactly what she's gonna do, right? And I'm kind of going All right, so let's see what I decide to do here. I need to hurry up and run back. Let's see what I decide to buy. The best buy here, guys, like if you're still not comfortable, like in a situation that you're in here, because Riven can, you know, you'll see she hit the lottery here, right? You can buy ninja tabbies. If you buy ninja tabbies, it's just game over. But you know, I'm not going ninja tabbies right now. And I also made a mistake that she bought a 2,800 gold item. So. Oh my God! Like, what are you talking about hitting a lottery, guys? You're talking about hitting a lottery. I need to know what this does. Riven fires a wind slash, deals 448 to 455 based on their miss. Oh my God. So that right there is a real tilter. And also I bought tier and coal, so that's 850 gold. And like, you don't need to buy that, guys. In a lane like this where she's running ignite, do not buy fucking tier and what do you call it? You know, now that I think about it, if I don't buy those fucking items, I not buy ninja tabbies, game is over. Like ninja tabbies and then boom, like it's just over. If I don't buy any of these 4 items, I have Ravenous right now, right? If I push this wave, I have Ravenous. Like I push it real fast and then boom, I have Ravenous. I'm thinking I beat her, and I did not know that she had Eclipse, so. And then she has that shield. Because as you can see, that's me with just a long sword, full thorns, boom. She hits the lottery again, but I hit tab. I'm like, okay, luck or dog. But there's a difference, guys. There is a difference. Just know that there is a difference. There ain't no equals in this lane right here when it comes to the deer. I show you the grade with the items. The proof is right there on your screen. And then we get a little bit back here. So I'm kind of happy, you know, Zen came up here and smacked them. Now it's like, okay, now you're gonna see a difference. Now she's feeling herself. She's like, man, I got this. And then not only that, she comes in here and spits in my face with what's those cooldown boots. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? And then Ravenous, the best item on Udyr at the start when you're playing AD. And it's just over. And then Riven's right in her head. Like, these Riven players, like, think that they got this. And... like, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's watch this in slow-mo. Like, I even let her get the jump on me. Right there. She got the jump on me. Oh, my... oh, my goodness. My goodness, that damage is not balanced. We're gonna go for a little ride here, baby. Oh no. How did I do that? Get the hell out of here. Like, look at that spider stroked out. I have Swifties here. I like Swifties. Movement speed, as you can see. Like, Ninja Tabbies is perfectly fine, like at the start. That's what you want to do. I don't know why they put Cat in my lane. Riven decides to go bot. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to slow it down. Look at the damage, man. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, just walk away. And yeah, I'm pretty much just God. I tell my team, let's go do Baron. I take my talents back up top. Riven never wants that. Like, we never see Riven again. And whenever you pop a Waking Q on the tower, make sure you hit the minions. So yeah, you get the juice on them. And then after that, it's just GG. Okay, Vayne thought she was her. And, slap a dat. There you go.